So as you can see, it's completely done now. So I'll continue and eject my SD card. I guess it's auto ejected. Yep. So let's remove the SD card from the PC and let's remove the card from the adapter. So this is a Raspberry Pi 3B Plus. It has a HDMI port, the power port, and some USB and LAN ports. So when you turn it back, you can see the SD card is placed here. So this is the SD card which I am working on right now. I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna install the SD card in which we have installed the OS. So once this is done, so this is my setup. I'm going to connect the SD card HDMI pin to a HDMI port like this, and the power port, which is a micro USB. As you can see, let me focus this. This is a micro USB. So let's insert into the power port of this. So usually Raspberry Pi will take 5 volts and 1 ampere or 2 amperes. So I've connected this to my laptop because it will give like almost 3 volts or something like that. So once it started booting up, as you can see, there's something running on the screen. So let it run and it will ask you for the initial setup info. So in the meanwhile, I'm connecting the USB pins to the device Raspberry Pi. I've connected the mouse and the keyboard. So let us boot it up. So it says welcome to Raspberry Pi desktop. So I'm going to click next on it. I'm selecting the country as United States, American English, and time zone. This is just a basic setup. So I'm keeping it as Eastern. Next. It's gonna take some while. So once this is done, you have to enter the username. So right now I'm calling my Raspberry Pi as Pi, and the password is Raspberry. This is a very important step because this username and password will help you to connect to the VNC, which I'll talk about later, and also the SSH connections as well as FTP connections. Next, I'll connect to the Wi-Fi later. I'll skip it, and restart it. That's how you will uh, initialize the Raspberry Pi.